Yo, so I'm gonna get right into it, man. I ain't even gonna waste no time, bro. So I'm just thinking, right? And this question is more so like just to hear people opinions, and I wouldn't say vent, but I don't have a better word for it. So, but it's really more so just an open-minded question for opinions. But I'm just thinking, right? Is there any love for an introvert for real? Like, don't get me wrong, I know there is, but in certain areas for certain people in certain situations, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people are convinced there's no real love for an introvert. And I don't mean like fake love, like where you just got a bunch of people around, but at the end of the day, your energy is really drained. At the end of the day, you really would rather be somewhere else. At the end of the day, like this don't 100% feel like it's positive. Like a lot of people might be in situations where they like, okay, this is good enough for the moment, but one day I know I want better than this, and one day I want to be somewhere else. Like I don't mean that type of love. I mean, when I ask, is there any love for an introvert? I mean, as far as like, can somebody really accept the fact that sometimes I'm genuinely quiet. Like, I don't care who you are today, who you are at this moment. I don't care if I loved you yesterday, if I love you today. Like, I really want to be quiet right now to the point where it's like you might feel like I'm treating you like a stranger. You might feel like I'm treating you like I never even knew you. That's how much I want to be quiet. And then I mean, like, can somebody really accept that you don't care about society's rules? You don't care about you not letting nobody or nothing put their expectations on you? Like, when I ask, is there any love for an introvert? I mean stuff like that. Like, can somebody be in a relationship with an introvert and accept that, like, an introvert might not want to talk to you 4 or 5 hours straight? Y'all in the same house. Y'all could be in the same room. Y'all could be right next to each other. And those are some scenarios that might not happen because, like, I got a person in my life right now, and this person is genuine. This person is like somebody I never had, make me feel ways that I never felt, make me feel accepted, make me feel heard, understood, respected, appreciated. Some feelings, honestly, I never felt before. And I didn't know if I ever would feel them. But this person has opened my mind to let me know I'm not tripping. I'm not crazy. Like the satisfaction, the emotions, everything that I want to feel and everything that I want to receive from a person, I can't receive them. This person has shown me that for probably the first time in my life. And this ain't about me. I'm just saying, like, I say that to say an introvert, as an introvert, I question myself like, still, will I get tired of this person one day? Will this person irritate me so bad that I don't want to talk to them? Like that's happened with other situations in my life. Will I annoy this person? Will we get on two different complete pages to where we can't get along or we kill the vibe? Like this is how an introvert is thinking. And especially being an introvert as a man. The world look at a man like we not supposed to have no doubts. We not supposed to have no questions. We not supposed to have no fears. So as an introvert, you could even think like, would this even run this person away that I'm being vulnerable and that I'm kind of scared to lose them? That's like, it's normal, but think of how tough that really is. Like being an introvert, like that's the box they put us in. Like as an introvert, it's like you constantly have to live in fear because the world and society is attacking you from so many different ways. Like I don't think people understand how complicated and hard it is to be a quiet person and a vulnerable person at the same time. Quiet in a lot of things is hard being two of them at the same time because it's like, imagine being a fearless, quiet person, right? To the point where like we may be dealing with each other, you may try me, and it may seem to you like I'm not defending myself because I'm genuinely quiet. I'm confident. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know if this go all the way left, I'm going to pick up the pieces and be perfectly fine by myself. I know if you get too disrespectful, I'm about to remove myself from this situation. I'm not finna match your energy. I know if you say you don't want me, I'll be fine. I'm confident. So a lot of people going to mistake that confidence for weakness, your silence for weakness. And that's what introverts face. So sometimes you might even lose a person because they think you weak. Whole time you just looking at this situation like, if it's not for me, I'm gonna let it go. If we can't get on the same page, I'm not about to argue with you. If you can come back around and come to your senses, then cool, I'm here. But if not, I'm gonna let you walk away. And the dangerous part about that, if you come to your senses later and you didn't gave me too much time by myself to process my thoughts and relearn how to be by myself, it's probably gonna be too late for you to come back. And it's funny, I know I'm a little everywhere here, but I still got the topic in mind. Is there any love for an introvert? Is there real love for an introvert? That's like a huge question to me. Like, I'm passionate about this video, really. But I just be trying to understand, man. Like, we are labeled so many things as silent people, and it's like, we not gonna fight it, so we have to accept it. Like, does anybody really accept a quiet person? Can somebody love a quiet person? Is it too boring for you? Is it too serious for you? Like, these are the questions you will wonder as an introvert, as a quiet person, as a person who knows how to be in their solitude. Because how we look at relationships and dealing with people, we look at it like we only want what's for us. And a lot of people are going to look at that like we stuck up, we ain't giving no effort, we a million different ways. A million different ways. A lot of people too can't process their emotions as fast as we can as introverts. So like, I'm processing my emotions every single moment while it's happening. If I'm arguing with you, I'm analyzing the reality of this situation. Okay, this person had a bad day, so they don't mean what they saying right now. I'm not gonna react back because then I'm reacting to a fairy tale. If you on the other end of me is looking at it like, this is really serious, you're mad because of me, you don't know how to process your emotions, you don't, we not about to get along because I don't know how to fight a fake battle. Like, I know you're not really mad at me. You don't know you're not really mad at me. That triggers people in so many ways, bro. I don't think people understand how hard it is to be an introvert. But at the end of the day, an introvert know they're an introvert, so they didn't accept it, everything that comes with it. And if you haven't, I hope you learn how to, because you are who you are. So the fact that we accepted who we are, we seem so nonchalant about everything, and it just, that pushes so many people away and triggers so many people because they just don't have the emotional intelligence we have. They not secure how we are, and I'm not putting them down or saying introverts are better or nothing, but it's just the plain fact that it's kind of hard. It shouldn't be, but it's hard for a lot of people to understand and get along with us. And as an introvert, at this point, I just don't care about nobody, bro. So if you want to love me, I'm always returning energy. If you don't want to be around me, then I'm gonna let you go. But I can remember at one point in time it being so hard to have any type of relationship with anybody because they just simply didn't understand me. They labeled me so many things that I'm not even trying to be, or I am not. Like I'm not. I'm so misunderstood, and we are so misunderstood as introverts. It's just like, is there any real love for us? Do people know how to love us? Do people care to know how to love us? Like, can it be real? It's so much fear in us because so many people understand us. Even if we find something real, we just waiting on it to end. We just waiting on either it to get on our nerves, or 9 times out of 10 it's gonna get on our nerves, or a person gonna run out of the capacity to understand us. Like dealing with an introvert it's not easy at all. It's a 24/7 job trying to understand this person who is completely fine by themselves and they have no problem with being by themselves. Any wrong thing, they gonna choose their peace and be by themselves. And it's hard for people to deal with that. Especially a person who don't want to be by themselves, because I even have to realize, right? When I be at these workplaces and all these places that I have to be, I be finding myself like growing a hate for people. And I have to snap out of it and be like, you don't want them to hate you for you being you. So you got to understand they're just being them. Some people like to talk. Some people like to be fake. Some people like to just put on this facade and this mask all day, every day. And they don't mean no harm by it. They don't mean no harm. That's genuinely who they are. And even if those people try to fix themselves, they gonna go back to who they are. So it's like, it's a waste of my energy to hate these people. I'm better off just accepting them, being myself, and letting everybody else be themselves. Those are the thoughts you having as an introvert. So let me know. At one point, you probably could have told me thought I was tripping if I said some stuff like this, but this is really a question that I have. Like, is there any love for an introvert who can fully just accept that they probably gonna forever have to give 100% more effort than the person is gonna get back? Don't get me wrong, an introvert will love you so much, love you better than anybody has ever loved you, but they don't mind you walking away either, and that's a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. So let me know. Shout out to y'all if y'all come across a video, man. Show love or don't, bro. Y'all don't have to. Y'all really don't. Thank you.